Hey, what's up? So I have my ultimate conveyor system here. It's based on the automatic advanced conveyor setup that I did. That was my second video about this. And so as you can see, it's improved quite a lot. The basic structure is still pretty much the same. I just attached some different systems onto it. But yeah, let me show you how it works. So I have some sand in my truck here. So you already know this part. The sand will be dumped here from my dump truck, and then it's going to go through this advanced furnace and turn into, actually, yeah, this is sand, and then this stuff is sandstone, my bad. Oh yeah, I should probably also show you this stuff. So this is kind of my control area. So, basically the thing on the top is where the conveyor goes when it's powered off, and the thing on the bottom is where it goes when it's powered on. So right now, since this is on, it's going to go to the other section. It's a weird naming system, but it works. So basically these just control different directions. So each Wi-Fi box has two directions they can go in. So that stuff is being turned into glass in my glass kiln. And if I don't want glass, then I can switch this on and it'll start to sift the sand in that machine I have over here. So it's just gonna sift my sand. It's a little weird, they kind of just vibrate at the bottom there sometimes. Now they'll turn into whatever other ores. So this is granite and marble. And sometimes you get some really good stuff. Usually you don't though. But I think it's still pretty cool. So, and then the sifted ores get moved onto this area. And you can either make it go back to the compactor over there, or you can make it go onto this truck right here. So it seems my my wall thing kind of broke here. I'm probably gonna fix this. I'll make a fatter conveyor here, and well, I'll make a fat conveyor right here, and then I'll move the aligner right here, so it doesn't totally break like this. Like that's actually just disconnected completely. So that's kind of funny. Oh, sick! We got a key. That's actually amazing. Let's go. If you want to know what to do with this key, I also have a video that should be coming out the same time as this one. It's used to summon a meteorite. It's really cool. Alright, so I'm back at my base. This time I got some cloudnite, and I'll show you a different section of the conveyor system now. So let me just unload it first. Alright, so after that, I need to look over here. So I just want this stuff to be compacted, so I'm going to turn off everything here. All the levers are turned off. And it's just going to go straight into the compactor, which I forgot to turn on, so let me go do that. If you don't feel like getting sand, you can also use cloudnite to sift. It doesn't really change anything though. It's the same chances to get the same stuff as normal sand. So this part is basically just normal. I just wanted to show it didn't really change. So this will just go straight into the truck. So I also have some lean, or I don't even know its actual name, Audius, there we go, lean I like to call it, thanks to my friend Epic here. He just delivered me some, like a pizza delivery driver, so that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to dump this in, and maybe I don't want to compact this, maybe I want to build with it. So I'm going to look here, I want to put it right here. I want to turn on this one, the compactor and other one, so it's going to move to the other section. And then I'm going to move it to the sand and atomizer area, and I want it to go to the atomizer area. And yeah, it does get stuck here. Probably should have made an aligner here like how I did on this sand glass kiln. But I was really excited to put this video out, because I spent like all day working on this stuff. So I'll make that change too, and you probably should too if you're building this. I don't really think anybody is sane enough to build this contraption. Like, it's really insanely large and kind of complex, even though it's not really complex. But you can just build like random parts of this. This is basically like a proof of concept. Yeah, he's got a point right there. But this is basically a proof of concept showing like what kind of things you can do, and I just happened to combine them all into one single system. So after that, it's not being compacted, so it's just gonna go straight to my truck here. And this thing's getting pretty full. I probably should have also done a gate like this one. Totally forgot about that, as again, I was really excited to put this video out, so I was kind of rushing it. Alright, so lastly, I have some basic stone. And say I want to make some charcoal with this, so I'm going to send it to the atomizer, which, that's already set. I don't have to change anything. And I don't want it to go to the compactor, so I don't have to change anything there either. And then I do want to compact it, so I'm going to change this to go from the truck instead to the compactor. So I'll show you. So here's all the stone. It's coming out of the advanced furnace. That doesn't really matter though. And then it's going through the atomizer, or whatever this thing's called, the atomate. And then it's being turned into charcoal. And then after going up that conveyor system, then it will just get sent to the compactor here. And well, I don't have it turned on right now, but you get the point. It'll be automatic if you had it switched on. So then it just gets turned into these giant charcoal cubes. It doesn't really sell for much, but I think it's a nice building material. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks really complicated from like a bird's eye view, but it really isn't that much. It's basically a couple systems built into each other. And so if you want to try to make one of these systems or like make the entire thing yourself, go for it. But I'm not going to make a tutorial on it because it's just way too much stuff. And I mean, basically the main thing is already made into a tutorial. It's the advanced automatic conveyor system. And you can search for that and then try to just attach random things to it like how I did here. It's really customizable. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.